You know, it's not always the big, it's actually frequently the little special effects that we have no idea, we've never really thought about it, that ends up being really complicated, you know? Maybe you just have to animate, you know, maybe your director asks you to animate a pencil sharpening, and you think, oh, that should be easy, and then you try it, and you realize there's a whole set of physics that happen here. There's this way that this works, you know? Maybe it's really complicated. Maybe I just made a mess for no reason. But it's the little things. I'm glad somebody pointed out that in Shrek they ended up spending $200,000 so they could pour a glass of milk. It's frequently these little things. And that's, you know, every movie has a lot of these little difficult things that we have to animate, and it's not always the big effect. Big effects are actually easier in a way, because you just have to hit the audience over the head with lots of fancy stuff, and it feels great, right? Blowing stuff up is relatively easy, right? Sometimes it's the subtle stuff that really gets us, you know? It's the same with in character animation. When students come up with ideas for films, I'll often ask them, what do you think is the most challenging part? And they'll usually say, oh, it's the big action sequence where they have the big fight, you know? And you know what the most difficult thing to do in character animation is to show that your character is thinking. The most subtle. You know, you have it in the script, and then she has the idea, and then you're just trying to show your character having an idea. You know what? You don't animate a little light bulb going off, right? It's that subtle acting, that's the hard stuff. You know, having a big violent fight, that's the easy stuff. And it's the same with special effects. It's often the little subtle things. And that's where, you know, and computers don't know how that stuff works. Like, not at all. We have to learn how that stuff works ourselves, okay?